Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Ruth and let's chat about Iron Flames. I wanted to introduce you to Scorch. He's my beanie baby that I had a long time ago, and I thought it would be a great addition to this video since we're talking about dragons. So there we go. Dang. So I really wanted to finish this book really quick, but of course, obligations and responsibilities kept me from doing so. Adulting, am I right? Well, if you haven't seen my review on The Fourth Wing, go ahead and check it out somewhere around here. It will be up here, so please go ahead and check that out before continuing on with this video. So V is now a second year. She gets to observe what it's like to be on the other side, seeing all these first years go through what she went through last year with all this dragon training and challenges that they had to go through. Well, she also has a lot of secrets she has to keep. So what the rebellion is doing, what happened to her at war games, family secrets, trust issues. And so all of this stuff that's in her mind, she has to keep it to herself. And so in order to protect the people that she loves and cares for, she kind of has to distance herself from them. And so eventually, her squad mates starts to realize she's kind of acting weird. And so you can see in this book, she doesn't have it all together. She's not mentally and emotionally stable right now, and that is okay. That is okay. She also has to deal with death that she's not done coping with because she feels like she is responsible for those deaths. She also has a long distance and confusing relationship with Daddy Xaden, and don't get me started on the General Vera. She's always trying to get a gotcha moment from her. The second book focuses a lot on the war that's happening between the Wyverns versus everybody else, but in addition, the author also emphasizes a lot on the team squad bonding, which I appreciate because then you start learning a little bit more about V and her squad mates. What is life when you don't have people to share your highs and lows with, right? And so with the trials and tribulations that the squad goes through, they become stronger, they become more close, and they can rely on each other, and they can trust each other in battle and secrets. A couple things I wanted to comment on are one, the title. There's a reason for it to be called Iron Flames, but I kind of wanted to take it a step further with some of the themes that was going on in the book. So one is relationships, right? As you can see in the book, B and Daddy Xaden's relationship is very passionate. So when I think of that, I think of flames, passionate flames. But also, could there be old flames coming up? Another theme that I connected with flames is physical, right? So you have dragons in war, there's always destructions. Flames comes from destructions. The dragons, breathe fire, so of course there's going to be destruction that way. But also with destruction, I think fire can also forge new beginnings, right? New things can come from fire too. Another theme that I thought kind of connected with flames was hope and illumination. So when you think of hope, I think of like warmth that fire brings us. Illumination is like light, of course in darkness, fire creates light for us. And then the last thing I kind of wanted to connect to with flames is the obvious one, right? When we're angry, we think of flames and fires. And so I connected it with that. I don't want to give out any spoilers, but I was very happy with some of the things that was happening in the book. In general, I'll just say some deaths, possible infection, and V's interrogation. So let me know if you think the same. And then before I wrap this video up, I kind of also wanted to touch on V and Daddy Xaden's relationship. So like I mentioned earlier, we know that they are in a long distance relationship, and that can be very difficult, not seeing each other for a while. And then when you see each other, are you going to be fighting? Are you not going to be fighting? And plus, with all this trust issue going on, I did cheered V on when she was very like putting her foot down with Daddy Zayden. You know, he needs to earn her trust back, and you know, his words and actions need to also match as well. So, and I know earning someone's trust takes time, and I think the author does a great job kind of showing that along the way. And of course, there are also times where I wanted to pull my hair out, you know, with their relationship, because I think that their communication needs work. And of course, as someone looking from outside in, it's easy to judge, right? You're not really in that, but just kind of seeing how they were interacting with each other. So for example, like they would say, you know, you kept the secret from me, so I'm gonna keep the secret from you, or you didn't ask me a question, so that's why I didn't answer it. It's like, how are you gonna solve your trust issues if both of you are kind of acting childish that way? So I think their communication needs to be worked on, but you know, that takes time. So that was a little bit annoying, like them keep going back and forth on that. And then another thing that I was kind of like, it was too much, was their PDA. I think there could be a time and place for public display of affection, and so I just thought that they did too much of it. So again, another example, V came in and Zayden all of a sudden just wanted to make out with her in front of everyone, including V's sister, and I thought that was just kind of like inappropriate, you know? So I think, again, time and place for everything. So that was my only like 2 gripes about their relationship. But overall, I'm still obsessed with the book, would recommend you get it, and I'm excited and can't wait for the next book to come out. Like always, please let me know your thoughts. If you liked the book, if you didn't like the book, who is your favorite character? Please comment, rate, share, subscribe. Happy reading.